Good morning everyone, I hope you are. This is CoinsKid. Hope you had a good day yesterday, and I hope today is a good day as well. I hope you stay safe and stay strong, and also stay tuned. Once again, thank you for all your really nice comments across the channel, for CoinsKid and the community there. The contribution towards the Telegram group as well is fantastic. CoinsKid's really blowing up and it's really good. I'm really pleased with the progress of it, and all the comments that we get are really positive. You don't see many negative comments at all, okay? We've not got a crystal ball on this channel. We'll just always keep you informed of what's going on and where we think that the price action may potentially go in. Show you levels of support and future price predictions as well, and we're realistic on this channel. And as you can see, we have been fully transparent with you in this channel. We did say that once CHILIZ broke that support, we was out of CHILIZ basically, and we did say yesterday that we would be buying this dip here, okay? We was anticipating, because of the structure of this, the way it's coming down, the way it's sort of pushing down, and given the previous price history down here that we discussed yesterday, you can see it came down and it bounced off to 0.618, okay, which is a golden ratio on a support level. When it drops from the top, you can set your fib on to the local bottom of the swing high to swing from the swing low there to the swing high, okay, and then you can see where your potential next swing low is. So effectively what you're looking at here, okay, on the grand scheme of things, I'm still relatively bullish on CHILIZ, okay, as long as it holds this support, because all this is a swing high, okay, a swing low. But you can see that this swing high was very overextended, okay, very overextended indeed, and it absolutely bolted up. So you've got to allow for it to cool down, okay, and in the meantime you can just sort of make trades and swing in and out just until it allows the market to catch up with it, because it has got very overextended, to be honest with you. Even you know, a blind man can see that it's got very overextended. It's just hitting a long level of consolidation here, and in the meantime these are very tradable events. So like I said to you, we put some bids in here. You always put your bids in just a little bit shy of that, okay, because you'll always find that they're just, sometimes they'll bounce, you might get lucky, but half the time they just bounce shy, a little bit shy of that. So always drop like a 1% bid, either plus or minus. So in this case, we calculated that we want to put a bid in 1% higher than that, and that actually got filled. So at the moment we are sitting in profit on that long there. We bought down here, and we're currently 4.2% up at the moment. And what we're hoping to do is ride that out. Okay, we've got a stop loss set. We're hoping to ride that out because we're hoping, okay, it won't necessarily happen. This is why I have stop losses. But we're hoping that it gets the bounce here, okay, and you potentially form something like a W bottom just here on the 4-hourly time frame, which would be nice, because you may see a bit of a reversal here. So you've got this sort of pattern going on, okay. If CHILIZ can get the bounce here and march on, okay, and get through these EMAs, you might see a really good recovery for CHILIZ. But if it does get above those EMAs there, you get the bull step in to save it, then I would expect it to hit its head on that 0.5, which is the 0.47 cents again. So it's really important times. You know, people say that crypto gets a little bit boring, a little bit drab in the consolidation events. Yes, it does, but it can equally be as exciting. You can see CHILIZ is actually right now finding a little bit of support, okay. It's pumped from that bottom. As you can see, you are potentially looking at a bit of a W bottom, so to speak, that if this comes up, okay, and forms a pattern like this, if it comes up like this, right, and it forms a pattern like that, it's a W bottom, and that you have a support level which is right on the 0.5, okay, it acts as resistance. Once you get through that, you could look at a bit of a pump for CHILIZ, and that pump would be something like that, okay, which would be fantastic, because if we could keep our long open right here, you know, we're looking at a whopping 31% trade there for CHILIZ if it can get up there. But I do anticipate, to be honest with you, I'm going to be truthful with you, I do anticipate if it did get back up there and got through these EMAs, you would be looking at a level of resistance there and potentially knocking its head, because of this, the structure of this consolidation and the way it's being pushed down. You always look at past performance to not necessarily guarantee future results, but you can see down here it sort of went up and it hit its head and then come back down, and then it was just caught in a bit of consolidation. So watch this space, okay. We're hoping we get a bit of a recovery here for CHILIZ, but do stay tuned to the channel. And that is basically it at the moment for CHILIZ. Just hope we can hold this support level just here, the 0.618 at 0.399, okay. If it can hold that and then sort of get a bit of an uptick here and start attacking some of these EMAs on the 4-hourly time frame, then that will look really good. We do need to zoom out though, okay. We do need to always zoom out. So just once again, if it was to form this kind of W bottom pattern here where the price action went up, okay, and got through these images, if you'd seen it break this level, okay, and got through it and back to support, you would be looking at that higher end of 55 cents, just shy of 55 cents, a mega pump for Chiliz, basically a reversal. So you've got to get through 0.47, just so you take note, okay. And obviously you've got the support area at 0.39, which is 0.618. Again, if you was to lose that, you would start to see more of a cascade of sell-off there and go down to these lower levels at the 0.786, which is, I do believe that's a swing high as well, which is our target. Yeah, that's a swing high just there, okay. So it sits perfectly on a swing high. So that's adding confidence to the fact that if it was to lose that support, then you would be looking at a further correction down to 0.31 on the 0.786 for Chiliz. So what we're going to do, just always have a little bit of a zoom out as well on your charts when you bring them up. So we'll have a little zoom out and we'll look at the daily time frame here and see how we're looking. So as you can see, you know, on the daily time frame, I know we're correcting, I know it looks bad, but we are mega bullish on the daily time frame. Really bullish indeed when you look at that, because look how much we've gone up. Okay, we've already spoken about that. You have these swing highs, swing lows, swing highs, swing lows. This particular swing high has just got really overextended, so you've got to allow it some room to cool down and cool off, and you may be looking at sort of getting up, coming back, getting up, coming back, and you may just be looking at up and down level events between the 0.382, which is 0.55, and hopefully retain that base there, retain that base at 0.399 cents for Chiliz. So you may get caught in between the 0.382 and the 0.618, okay, on the Fibonacci retracement there, where it starts to fall from the top and it's a support on the way down. Failing that, you can see this also adds confluence to things, okay. I'm going to tell you how I see it. This is good. This is actually good what we're looking at now. That's why you always zoom out, okay, because what we've got is the 55 EMA creeping up. And look where it's creeping up. It's already broke through the 786, so you could effectively say that you're not going to see Chiliz drop to that level, okay. And this is all the stuff that you look at, because look here, when we went up, okay, in this impulsive wave here, this was a bit of a bear market because we formed a bearish cross on the daily time frame, and this was last year in September when we had that big pump and then we corrected, and then we was in a multi-month bear market there. Do you see that? You was in a month bear market from that bearish cross, because when you get a bearish cross on a daily time frame, you're effectively caught in a downtrend, and you can see this is what a bear market looks like, okay. A multi-year bear market is like this, where it comes up, goes under, comes up, goes under, but it's just, it doesn't make any progress. When you form the bullish cross, which was just there for Chiliz on the daily time frame, that was where you need to buy and go to the beach, okay, because from that point there, and if you stick with the channel, you know, millionaires are made in bear markets. You know, you're not going to be a millionaire buying Chiliz here, and that's the honesty of it. Okay, you might get a 10x from it, it goes to $5, okay, which is great, but that's not going to make you a millionaire, is it? You're going to be a millionaire where you're buying things that are really low caps, okay, not financial advice, but in a bear market, okay, which this was in, a bear market, okay, because you see it's under the EMAs on a daily time frame, bearish cross, and then you're waiting for that bullish cross, boom, you get the bullish cross, big signal, buy and go to the beach. And then if you form a bearish cross on the daily time frame, where the yellow line goes below the red line, just like this, that's when you sell, okay, in my opinion, not financial advice, that's when you sell and go to the beach and wait for the next bull cross on the daily time frame. It is really as simple as that, okay. So stick with the channel and I will teach you everything I know, and I'll always be transparent, and I've always got your best interest at heart, honestly. I'm not no moon boy that's just trying to sell you the Chiliz is going to $100 and I'll just leave you in the lurch. I'll always provide you with levels of support, okay, and for free. I know I don't want a penny. All I want you to do is share the channel and build an awareness around this crypto, because I think crypto is amazing. I'm a tech head, and I love the pioneering aspect of crypto. It's evolution. We're living in an age that will be studied in many years to come. You know, at schools you get the Iron Age is studied, and Industrial Revolution and things like that. We're in a part of history now, which is the digital revolution. You know, the moving of wealth and monetary systems in a digital format. So it's all good. It's all good. But it's always not going to get there overnight. You know, these things take time to evolve and progress, up, down, in nice little steps. So that's effectively a little bit of boringness there for you. But yeah, always keep an eye out for these bearish and bullish crosses, okay. There's massive signals, and in a minute you got that bullish cross there, you're in a bull market, you're absolutely flew. you got to allow for this consolidation and retesting of the EMAs. So getting back to this, and I do apologize rambling on. So this is adding confidence to the fact, because you can't lose that EMA. Okay, if you was to fall down, you're going to get a real nice bounce off that. Okay, because that's where the bulls step in to save it. Look at the RSI, really nice, and a nice down level. It was up here, look where it was. Wow, it was up there at like 97. Okay, when it was up there, you need that RSI to come down to reset. This is all good. This is all good. It's all golden for that sort of come down, get these levels reset, get these tests off these levels here, this 0618. Okay, beautiful. And if you fall through that, okay, you're going to get supported by the 55, 100%, 100%. If you do lose the 55, then obviously you're looking really bearish on the daily time frame, and you know what that looks like when you start losing the 55. Look, you start forming the bearish cross. That's when you sell and go to the beach and wait for the bullish cross to buy and go to the beach, so to speak. So far so good. You are getting this correction. It is coming down. We have bounced off to 0618. It's looking good for a little bit of a pump up here. Do keep an eye on this W bottom as well, because that could be a nice little trade that it breaks that support of that resistance of that 0.47 cents there, because if it does and you back test, you would be looking at a pump to 55 cents there, based off that W bottom structure there that we've got going on. So that's CHILIZ. Do keep an eye on it. If you do lose the 0.39, okay, then do come into your charts and target on the daily time frame. Currently it sits at 0.35 cents. Okay, you can see in the top left corner, 0.35 cents. That red writing, that's the EMA 55 on the daily time frame. That is where you will see a mega level of support for CHILIZ. And obviously, if it loses that, then you are looking at a further correction and more downside to CHILIZ. But you know what, so far it's relatively healthy. Okay, I know we didn't get the movement and the breakout that we were anticipating out of this descending triangle, but you have got to appreciate that how much it's gone up. It's gone up exponentially, and I do see this being a multi-billion-dollar market cap, okay, which is the tokenomics to get us up there, the fundamentals. But yeah, watch this space. Okay, I hope that's answered some of your questions, everyone. Do have a good day, and I'll catch you again tomorrow. Just keep an eye on them levels. Take care. Bye bye.